Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Brad.
And the Supreme Titan himself, Con.
And this is our very first episode of Hot Dogs and Handshakes with our very first guest, the Buddy Systems. Now,
Buddy!
Next month, we have got a great match with you guys against the Mayhem Mafia. So, your guys' feelings on those individuals?
You know, they're, no matter what, they're a talented group of guys. Like them or not, they're tough, and they're not afraid to do what they got to do to get the job done, period. So, we're going to have our work cut out for us, period. I mean, it's going to be a hard-hitting match. They're going to take us to the limit, but I feel confident that the Buddies are still going to be walking out with, being League of Lions Tag Team Champions.
And I don't want a lot of people to think about, we've been in the ring with iterations of Mayhem Mafia before,
yeah, right.
And as we were talking about, this is probably the best they've probably ever looked now that they're back. So we have a lot of history with Chris Preston, so it's really good to settle some scores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, Chris Preston will be in the Flying Lions Invitational Final, so you will not be dealing with him directly.
But in a way we are, because those are all his underlings in a way. He's taken them under his wing,
So you'll be dealing with people he has trained up through the School of Lions.
So they sit under the tree.
The tree.
Yeah,
The tree of Preston.
Yeah, baby.
So I had the joy of working with you on the cans tonight. And tell me, what was it like for you to fulfill that boyhood dream?
Yeah, I think every man in America dreams of cans, so to put him on was great. Man.
My man. Yeah.
But no, seriously though, it's been like a dream of mine since I was a kid, so I get to do that was really awesome, man. I appreciate it.
So
we were actually on the way up here today, and he's like asking me, he's like, wait, so like, am I having a match too, or is it just you? And I goes like, no, it's gonna be me. You're gonna be doing commentary. He's like, is this a late birthday present?
Month late.
You should have got that last month, right?
Yeah. You just got chopped off.
Yeah, you got chopped to hell.
you should let me know now if you want to ever join us on the broadcast.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, and literally anytime, let me know, and I'd be more than happy.
That's a little break for you, man. I get to go make some phone calls, move some stuff around on our betting apps. Yeah.
So, Con, any picks and predictions for Buddy System versus
Hey man, it's gonna be a hot match. Buddy System is my least favorite tag team. No shoot, I'm saying that in front of you guys.
At least he's honest.
I'm just gonna. I gotta go with the Mafia. I gotta go with the Mafia. No disrespect, you guys are partying, excellent, whatever. But when it comes to diabolical, unscrupulous means, Chris Preston, they sit under the tree. You guys gotta bring it.
Buddy System are one of my favorite tag teams in League of Lions history, and they are one of the most decorated tag teams in League of Lions history. So
I can hate them.
I think they're going to retain the gold next month. But as it goes, they're our first guest. Bring out the dogs.
What we get? Make sure
Lion.
This is your pay.
Oh!
My whole life.
I give out the hot dogs.
There's been my whole life, and it just led up to this.
Sir,
Yeah.
thank you.
Welcome back to Hot Dogs and Handshakes. It's your boy Brad.
And the Supreme Titan himself, Con.
And we have our very special guest, Aeron Rydael, Debo.
King of the
have-
streets. What's up, man?
Yeah, just one important question for
What you got?
today. How do you really feel about Chris Preston?
Hey, this is the rematch, Paul. What you got?
You mean interim champ?
Interim. That's a strong word.
Disrespectful.
It's the same cat who ain't pit Debo not once, but he can beat up on Tamaris by 3 or 4 times
He said his government name.
in about 2 or 3 shows.
Oh man.
He got the commissioner's help. Debo don't need no help.
He's working with the office, Debo.
So long as the commissioner stay in his place and don't put his hands on Debo, he'll live to help Cutthroat another day. But Cutthroat, we all know you ain't the one. You looking into the eyes of the one. I'm him. So I'm gonna get that back, and I'm gonna spin the block again on League of Lions. Let them know I'm the champ that ain't never lost. I'm gonna say it again. Never lost. These big old traps, they didn't stay down for 3 seconds. Not by him, no way. It was the bad boys, what you want, what you gonna do, that he had in his pocket.
Notorious names, by the way.
Yeah, look, I can't be mad at it. I would have did it back in my backslide days too. But hey, we ain't gonna even go there. So that's how I really feel about the interim champ, Christoph Grimes.
Chris, you see the disrespect he put on that?
Wow, I'm just going to cut in just for here in a second. You won the opportunity to face him one-on-one for the title next month in November. We're going to make some picks here. Con, what do you think's going to happen?
Well, I know I'm notorious for picking the bad guy, but the heel, I'm not running that way. My man Debo, it's on sight when he sees Grimes. I lost a lot of respect for him. I lost a lot of respect for him being in the league with Justin. I can't get behind that, bro. I'm going with King of the Streets, Debo. Who you got?
Indeed. Now, if Chris Grimes has no haters, I am dead. And I will say,
Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Aeron Rydael will win the match. However, it will be a tighter contest than I believe he will ever foresee. Wow. The reason why I say this,
Scoff.
the reason why I say this is because he is the dirtiest wrestler I believe that is on the roster.
Shit, man, Debo get dirty too.
I know you do. That's why you've held the title probably longer than about anybody in the past few years.
By unscrupulous means, but we are talking about a slimy, slippery
But
piece of trash with the office in his pocket.
that being
You got a lot
said,
of stacked against you.
That boy hanging out with HRs.
that
He was at the meeting the other day.
that being said,
Yeah.
I'm still riding with Aeron Rydael.
I got
Now, for being here on our show, we would like to give you present bag,
Let me give it to you. This is your payment for the night, kid.
the hot dog,
Shit.
and the handshake. Thank you, Mr.
Thanks
Debo,
for
for
coming
being
out.
here with us.
We had a bad house.
It's your boy Brad,
And the Supreme Titan Khan coming at you.
back here on Hot Dogs and Handshakes, and we are joined by a very special guest and Flying Lions Invitational finalist, T.D. Shepard.
The face of the company, people. We got him. Let's go.
Absolutely, and our future. So,
Yeah.
next month, you have Chris Preston, one-on-one. Tell us how you really feel about it.
Well, I've been wanting to get my hands on it ever since I beat him for the legalized championship, which he said I stole from him, which I didn't. I won fair and square.
Yeah.
And yeah,
That's something to say he stole it from him.
Yeah.
and he tried to pull some bull crap out there, whatever he did with Devin Wilson, and tried to walk out without earning his spot like I did.
You fought
We
with
saw
everybody.
you motioning to us about that, TD. They, Eli said that they did something to them. And of course, we're in the booth.
It was all alleged.
Allegedly. Please don't sue me. Allegedly. All right. They assaulted him allegedly, and he went out victorious, thinking
Without
he was about to
having
he was
a
about to burn
semifinal
out.
match.
Yeah, thinking he was about to burn out to get.
Well,
you
you had to work through Warhammer, which I know was not easy.
Oh no.
Absolutely not. Warhammer is.
Two good wrestlers. Hunter
Yeah.
Maverick also.
Yes.
Yeah, that's your road there, right? Hunter
Yeah.
Maverick, then you beat Hammer.
But at the top, you have Chris Preston, who might be your toughest challenge yet on this Flying Lions Invitational ladder. So, next month, you and Chris, how do you like your chances?
I love him. I beat Chris before, and I can do it again.
All
And
right.
I will do it again next month. And win the Flying Lions Invitational for the second time.
Calling his
times.
shot.
Look at
T.D.
Hey,
Shepard.
right here on a hot dog and a handshake.
All
You heard it
right,
first.
calling
All right.
his shot. Con, who do you think's going to win this
Hey
match?
man, my money's on TD. That confidence, I like that, and I'm going against my better judgment because Chris Preston is my favorite wrestler. But hey, I like it.
He just called his shot in front of us and God and everybody. I'm going to go T.D. Shepard.
Let's go.
So, as we close this out, we would like a gift for you for joining us today. That is, boom, a hot dog and a handshake. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you.